Hello and welcome. I hope that you are enjoying your summer so far. Thank you so much for joining me here today, where we are going to talk about my second book for June, and that book is For Found Dead, and it's by Natalie D. Richards. It's the book I selected for the blue spin of the color wheel, and like other books by Natalie D. Richards, such as Five Total Strangers and Seven Dirty Secrets, this book is a young adult mystery. So in the story, 7 teens, Lexi, Hudson, Summer, Hannah, Naomi, Quincy, and Joe all work at the Riverview Theaters. The evening during which the story takes place is the final day that the theaters will be open for business. It's attached to a mall, Riverview Fashion Place, which has been closed for a while now, and the entire building is being redeveloped. So these 7 co-workers are going to clean up, close up, and then head to the local IHOP and eat and have some fun. But their plans are about to go awry. Clayton, their boss, is in an even worse mood than usual, and his usual mood is not that great. As they are cleaning, Clayton's wife shows up, and he goes out front to talk to her, and they're arguing. And though the others are done working, when he comes back in, Clayton does not let them out. Instead, he relocks the doors and goes back to the office. And on the way back to the office, he tells them to get back to work. The evening turns into a nightmare beginning in the break room. A couple of the employees are in the break room, and the others hear a scream coming from there. They are all going to have to work together to survive the night. For Found Dead is a fast-paced mystery that gets into the meat of the story really quickly. The whole story takes place over the course of one night. The friends are basically being hunted in the abandoned mall. If you're sensitive to stories of this type, then pass this one by, but if you're up for it, you're in for an exciting read. I read it in less than 24 hours. So if you're looking for a similar read, any of the books by Natalie D. Richards are a good choice. My favorite of her previous books is Five Total Strangers. I like the contrast of the joy of the holiday season and the fear of someone trying to interfere with a trip home. Also, this was my first book that I read by this author, so her writing was an entirely new experience for me at the time. Mira needs to get home for Christmas. Mira's aunt, her mother's sister, has died, and it's going to be the first holiday season for her mother without her sister. On the first leg of Mira's flight home, she sits next to Harper. And during her layover, she learns that her flight has been canceled because of weather. There's a snowstorm that's going to be coming in. Harper tells Mira that she and a few friends are going to try to get ahead of the storm and go by car. And she invites Mira to join them. Mira jumps at the chance to go with them. But as they're traveling, Mira realizes that none of these people actually know one another. And she feels much less safe after this realization, especially when the weather worsens. Soon, not only are they dealing with treacherous weather, they're dealing with someone who does not want them to make it to their final destination. They are going to need to figure out who the culprit is, and fast. Next is a mystery by Holly Jackson, and our physical copy is checked out, so I'm just going to show you a picture of it. 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. You can get this one or the previous one from our online ebook resources. So, back to 5 Survive. This book also takes place over the course of one night. Red and her friends are on a road trip headed to the beach for spring break. Their RV gets a flat tire in an area where they don't have cell phone reception, but no problem, they can change it themselves. After they change tire and they get back in, to take off and start off on their road trip again. They get more flat tires, and was that gunshots they heard? This is no accident. A sniper is in the woods, and he knows who they are. In fact, he wants one of them, and the rest of them can go free after he gets that person. They need to figure out how they can get help, what information the sniper is after, and which of them is the target. This too is fast-paced, and we see not only how far the sniper will go to get what he's after, but also how long the friends support one another until it all becomes too much. I'm focusing on books that are fast-paced. This next book takes place over the course of a few hours, and it is Tell Me What Really Happened by Chelsea Sedoti. The story is told through police interviews with 4 teens. 5 friends headed out for camping. It's a chance to get away from their parents and their responsibilities for the weekend. Then around midnight, one of them vanishes, and the 4 who remain are viewed with suspicion. It doesn't help that they have different versions of what happened, but time is running out. Are they hiding something? Is one of them lying? The truth will need to be revealed if their friend has any hopes of being found. And there we are. I hope that you enjoyed this look at 4 Found Dead by Natalie D and other fast-paced mystery and suspense books. I will be back next time when we will talk about the book Royal Blood by Amy Carter. I hope that you will join me then, and until then, I hope that you enjoy all that you do and all that you read. And thank you.